Alright folks, here we go. We have differing spawns this time, no longer at the Merc, but rather at the Shop Creep. But Kevin, still sticking to his guns. He's gonna go for the Tavern Hero build. Very cool. And a big creep first. Nowadays, this seems to mean Beastmaster most of the time. At this camp specifically, Dark Ranger would also be pretty nice. But the Dark Ranger just doesn't seem that good nowadays as a first hero.
Yeah, you might rewind a bit to a certain match of like Moon versus Todd with Charm and then adding human heroes later. If Kevin wants to...
There was a game with Charm and adding human heroes? No way.
I heard about that. Don't mention it to Todd that this game ever existed, but there is a game. Moon is quite a good gamer and was able to do that. Yeah. Or maybe you should mention that to Todd at Raraland. Let's see how that goes.
You know, last time we were in Greece, we got along really, really well, so
time to ruin it.
I will try to not mess that up again.
Well, I'm sure you
maybe it's just your fault, you know? Maybe just when you're there.
Yeah.
Todd doesn't want to be BFFs with me.
It's my great influence that ruins everything. Of course, I'm ruining everything. I ruined Human, I ruined Warcraft 3 balance, now the friendship of Remo and Todd. I'm so toxic to everything, guys. Sorry about that.
Word.
Based as well. True
and based?
Yeah, I gotta fiddle some cooking in there. We got a Carson cast.
Yeah, we'll have to wait until next week for a Carson cast, maybe.
I don't know if he ever comes back.
He's touring with the band.
That's what he says. I think he's just chilling with the groupies. Chilling or cooking or basing. I don't know what these kids do these days.
Well, Hippo's going for a fast expansion. That's what he's doing. And I like this build a lot for Human. It will mean that the AM is going to have a very, very tough time getting to 3, but it makes for easy expansion. Fairly easy, at least. Because Kevin is going to be quite busy at the start here, keeping this camp for quite some time.
Yeah, and this camp doesn't even give you mercenaries, as this is not a mercenary camp, of course. Kevin with the Hunter's Hall proxy on the right-hand side.
Oh,
sneaky
let's go.
Plays.
That probably means Hunt's all in, I suppose. Oh, the second Nation of War instantly spotted, though. Man, that's such a big tell. Oh my god, that is such a big tell. What a sick scout by Hippo.
Alrighty, that is not normal, everybody. Great eye for this Ancient of War. We don't want trees in our neighborhood. Cut him! And yeah, now no mercs, no second Ancient of War. A bit problematic here.
Arcane Tower's upgrading, still taking some time though. It's very important for Hippo to protect the Arcane Tower, to have something at the expansion to hold. There's a Wisp scouting. We'll find out that it was indeed the instant expansion play. I'm pretty sure Kevin was considering this option, aware of this option, because it's quite popular nowadays with a lot of humans. And where is that second AOW? Is he just refusing to make it now? No, he's making it. Second Ancient of War now in the south at the other Merc camp. But that's a pretty big delay there, isn't it?
It absolutely is. Almost a minute. There is more time for towers, more army.
Rip Footman.
And sacrificing Footman.
Didn't want to be part of this world anymore. It's a sad sight.
I understand that.
You certainly do, don't you?
Emo boy understands the pain. Life is pain. Especially life of a Footman, dude. Not pretty.
Yeah. It's better than the life of a peasant, though.
Is it, though?
I think so. At least you get to run around a little bit, go for a jog with the Archmage, you know? Have some fun, maybe. Kill an archer, perhaps. At the moment, though, it's the archers who are killing the footies, if you ask me. And we have a lot of summons here in the mix. Water Elemental as well, Quillbeasts, Militia are needed from the lane base.
Kevin is gathering the zoo, and there's no defend ready. Also, no additional footmen coming here. The Arcane Tower with some heavy lifting.
Here come the Militia. That's going to relieve some pressure along with some footies. Alright, some losses for Hippo, but he's holding on to the expansion. Slows down the lumber, slows down the tech. And the tech is the big story here, I think. Because once Tier 2 Human is fully ready with Rifle Casters, hunts will be trash. So, pressure on Kevin to get stuff done quick.
Kevin loves his mass hunts with APs, all these sneaky all-ins. But will it be successful here? Did Hippo maybe anticipate that already? There are towers coming up soon as he's working on the lumber mill shop as well. And level 3 Archmage, can he reach it somehow, somewhere? Kevin got to that point with a big mana potion and a Stubby Mask. Well, now that's a lot of animals coming Hippo's way.
He was scouting in many directions, but wasn't scouting the Merc camp. He saw the Huntress maybe moving out, but now Hippo going for his own bit of aggression. With the AM across the map and 3 footies. Doesn't look that scary though, if you ask me.
But Kevin has to make a decision. Will he just survive that and let Hippo do damage to his main? Or is he delaying his own push?
Huntresses being sent over to the expansion. Going to do some solo harassing. Kevin is splitting his forces. Oh, and there's a lot of wisps, by the way, making it over. We're gonna have some APs coming up soon, fellas.
Beastmaster with a level 2 bear, forcing a retreat. Moonwell stays intact. The Wisps didn't do much just yet. Beastmaster can staff onto one of them. The Hunts were working in the economy, but that's about it. One gets trapped, almost dead. And now time for the APs, but that should be cancelled easily.
I would say this is looking better and better for Hippo. He's got towers coming up in each base. Economy is looking good. Lumber is looking alright. I like the masonry upgrade as well. And finally, Kevin's army is coming together. When all of his forces join together, it's quite the strong force indeed, but not strong enough to take on all these towers. Needs APs, maybe even glaives.
And he's not working on that yet, as he's pretty broke. Was working on the towers, was working on more wisps that he desperately needed. And those are the last summons. The Arcane Tower did once again a wonderful job.
A nice play so far by Hippo. Mass repair as well. Guard tower placement perhaps not perfect, but will protect a dive into the back line. Still lots of footies here, healthy as well. Would love to see some more region scrolls being purchased by the AM, perhaps even ahead of time. Waiting for the defend to finish. Almost done. I think now it is done.
Oh, Kevin. Forced into a town portal soon. He's dropping another bear. Blocking himself a little bit now. And the panda has arrived, saying hello with a fiery breath.
Oh, almost getting surrounded right there. But there's a shop, he can get potions, he can even get a TP if necessary, because Hippo certainly has the gold. He can macro up in the main base at the same time. And Kevin seems to be running out of steam here quickly.
I agree. What's left in the tank? The APs just took too long. The second engine of war was scouted too early. And didn't work. Now everything is hurt. And nothing's really working anymore.
Beastmaster staffing home. He can heal up one more time. Good amount of mana again. 1 AP is finally up. That seems quite late. Perhaps too late. The double sanction play from the main base is finishing. And the AP won't stand for long.
Exactly. Footman cleaning this up. Panda also great impact. No chance for surround at all. And no glaives. So I wonder, Kevin, how do you see yourself winning this?
Maybe on map 2. We have the Bash Bear. I'm a big fan of the Misha Sweetie, but in this game it might take a level 10 Beastmaster. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough. AM got 3, Panda got 2, 2 base economy, ready and rolling, production kicking in from the Sanctums, rifles also joining. And Hippo has still so much more gold that he can spend.
Well, he can't really spend because his lumber is so low, so that's a bit of an issue. But in general, that is correct for region scrolls, clarities, potions, all of that. And the main base basically untouched. Trying to do some damage here. But 15 food and attack and a base down.
The priests have the dispel already. Oh, actually they don't. That training being upgraded right now. But it will finish. Alright, the zoo is back in action. Last chance for Kevin to get something done.
Double bear, double quill beast, no dispel against them. Rifles are falling quickly. He did... Oh, Archmage surround. Forced into a town portal. And I guess he has to go to the left-hand side because there is the shop. Oh, no. Portals into his own base. Kevin is doing some great moves.
Oh, risky TP! Oh. Such a risky TP. Whew.
Drunken Haze.
I thought he would go next to the blacksmith or something. Oh, that was pretty scary.
New units to the right-hand side. Archmage not out of harm's way.
Gotta run.
Surround on the Beastmaster.
Oh!
There is a staff though. Ooh, wild game. Level 5 all of a sudden.
Archmage almost got slowed by Muddy.
Not the first time this happens to an opponent of Kevin. Shout out Joker.
Hippo holds. Kevin scrambling, struggling. He's got a strong Beastmaster. Wait, it's level 3 Cool Beast, right? No Blink Bear!
Remo not amused at all. Against incoming Dispel, that is a bit of a questionable choice. Panda, once again, the Drunken Haze, but Mortars are here, and oh, that's some sick damage.
We like to heal on the AM as well, just to be safe. People finally able to spend all of his gold, and that's a lot of help coming in from the different production buildings. Priests, rifles, breakers, all the good stuff. And then other stuff from the main base. That's call to arms, actually. I think that's a good choice as well. Hippo knows as long as he holds here, this game is looking grand.
Beastmaster's level 5.5 all of a sudden, but yeah, the Panda will eventually carry. 20 food lead. Even a high-level hero can't make up for that, as Kevin is also running out of resources and out of mana now. Nice deny, showing his last hit skills, but there's so much lack of control. People can do whatever.
Gotta say the Krillbees are very good at sniping the casters if they get in range and don't get dispelled. Beastmaster is crawling his way forward to level 6. Can Stampede change the course of this game?
There's no Mountain King, so no disable against the Channeling Ultimate. Level 3 Panda though. Is that the knockout punch?
Get more Quill Beasts. Also a few more kills.
Berserker also falling. I guess only an ultimate can save him, but is it the ultimate of a Beastmaster? I don't know. Storming the human base without a TP. That is bold. And that is game.
Players' forces are under attack.
Hippo 1-0 continues to have a strong showing in the European qualifier.
Yeah, well done. Absolutely. Fast expansion works out well. The Beastmaster strat on this map, maybe not the best. It also seems like you have to be in position right away when the human is able to expand. There's a reason why Demon Hunter is looking so good at the moment in this matchup. I think it's hurting Kevin a bit, his hesitancy to play Demon Hunter in this matchup.
Well, he maybe finds it more enjoyable to go for the Keeper, to go for Beastmasters, all these pushes. Demon Hunter doesn't go too well with hunts and APs, I'd say. So I understand that. It's a style thing, you know? Kevin transcends the meta game.
Well, that's nice and all. But if you want to win, sometimes you gotta play the good stuff. We'll see what he plays on our next map. Autumn Leaves. This is Hippo's pick, by the way. Kevin needs to swing it back, bring it back.
Well, we're all hoping for game 3. X-Lord is waiting in the lower bracket semifinal. And we move on to Autumn Leaves, where we expect chaos. As these bases are so close together.
Bit of friendly banter going on. Yeah, Kevin's strat would have certainly been better with an easier Merc camp spawn. But we're gonna play it out here, of course, on Autumn Leaves. The map that was, I feel like, wrongfully ignored by players for a long time, especially the top level players. We see it a bit more coming into play nowadays. I think it's a very interesting map. Like you mentioned, when both expand in the middle, it is high octane, high action madness. It's also really good for 3-base. It's decent creeping. It's only a bit weird when you lose map control and the camps outside your main are gone. Then there seems to be not much to do. Oh, there was a demander in the altar. Did you see?
Yeah.
Even was cute for a moment. Cancel it. It's Keeper after all.
I was wondering, Kevin, do you have a fever? This map screams for a Keeper of the Grove, and if the E button for Entangled is well oiled up, that should be a very successful game for Kevin Schwem, as this is also a very successful stream for us. Another sub coming in. Thank you, Gruck, for the 4-month resub. Thanks for the good content. Thanks for the good support.
So what is the Creeper going to be exactly is the question. The human has many different options. Can go for an instant expansion, can go for the green into Expo, can even go for a corner expansion. Although it seems like that is rarely played nowadays. Hippo gonna go for the green camp first. Not scouting with a footy right away, by the way, which is what we see normally most, but I kind of like that. Let a wisp across the map, can oftentimes look for the water elemental deny to get the experience to get level 2 to level up.
Is he going for that gamble? Let's see about that. Wisp about to die? Not yet though. A little bit of HP on the Keeper. Archmage starts with the ring. Both not too happy about it. 3 Moonwells in the base for more Keeper recharge. But yes, for now it's only Treants, and looks like Hippo saw this coming. But having the peasants exposed now.
Calling the boys. It's a lot of boys. 8 boys in total. Like a pajama party over here. Oh, Wisp detonate could be huge. Hippo splits the Watch Elementals quickly. Oh, and the Wisp gets denied. I don't mean denied by Kevin, but denied to the detonate. So it's no level 2 Keeper yet. Oh, but a sick last hit. Gets the big boy creep. That's level 2. Now we have Entangle and more stats. Item goes to the Archmage. He doesn't have the best finds here, really. And we have yet more Treants to come.
Man, Kevin practicing his hoops recently from downtown. What a sick last hit that was. Bird, Greater Fireball. You don't hear that too often. Nice deny on the Footman. Heads up play by Hippo. And the Treants are also dealt with. Good block. That is a fine early game from the two.
Archmage gonna get level 2.5 here. Keeper going back to the Moonwells, healing up, and then he can continue the pressure, continue to harass more Treants. I really like the Arcane Tower positioning, by the way. Not too greedy, not too far up front, rather a bit in the back where it's hard to cancel. We've seen how important that timing of the Arcane is often. Hippo looking for a counter expansion. It's not there yet, and we can tell that it's nowhere being made just yet.
That is correct. Maybe that would have been a little too obvious of a play. Kevin is using his Entangle, but far away from the human... Oh, sick deny. From the human economy, and that's what Hippo wants.
Bit more damage on the Keeper as well. The Moonwells are starting to get taxed quite heavily. Keeper here is trying to deal with the Footman. And normally he's very good against Footman once he gets level 3. Then he's a super strong counter. But here on level 2, if the Footman numbers are high... Oh, but the Mercs! Kevin with the Mercs at the expansion. Went for the mercenary pull. That's a huge play.
Exactly. The heads up play throughout the Entangle to have the presence of mind to go for the pull. That is massive, as that opens up the floodgates for more Treant harass, for more Entangle harass. Hippo with more and more denies though. That Keeper not really close to 3.
Yeah, Kevin here in a good spot now. Remember, tier 2 is right around the corner. Kevin could go for a second hero at the tavern. Panda, Naga could both be quite good. And Hippo has not much to defend with right now. His Lumber's looking shot. His tier 2 is ultra far away. And Hippo's in a tough position here. Very tough.
No spells no more though. More Moonwells coming in. But we're also far away from Archmage level 3, as you said. Dude, this Merc Camp did a lot for Kevin in this game. His tier 2 is done. He's retreating a bit. What's the second hero choice?
Great timing on the militia call, though. This was crucial. 3 militia, you know, it's not anything sensational, but those can help to force the archers away and buy a bit more time for the arcane tower. It's almost finished now. Hippo must hold the arcane.
Can he? With the breath of fire, arrows raining down on that arcane, and he cannot hold at all. Tower down for the second time. Kevin is buying so much time.
Sensational early game by Kevin. He is really doubling down the pressure. He could go tier 3 behind all of this, while Hippo's still trying to stabilize. Finds himself low HP. Militia again from the main. Have to save the day. As level 3 keeper now, it might just be a bit too much.
Is too much? I think so too. The Shadow Melt is great. Forced into a TP. The base is in shambles. Panda's just waiting for another breath of fire to fry more workers. And the keeper, ooh, is just looking for a hero kill right there. Well, it's pandemonium in the Echo line.
Oh, Archmage looking for kills. Gets level 3. What a baller. Auto Elemental 2 ready. Trying still to stabilize. There's a shot back at home. He can heal there. Kevin is not done yet.
Defend is ready against Berserker Archers. Doesn't help against Entangled Breath of Fire and Treants though. Counter expansion now by Kevin, and Dryads coming in, but no tier 3 with Bears yet.
More important, was able to find the time to start the tech, but is still far from situated, far from stable. For the blacksmith as well, understandably, of course. There has been so much distraction going on here. And the arcane tower was cancelled so many times. The Mercs, dude. The double Merc pull was absolutely sensational.
Clutch play by Kevin in that regard. Now Dryads are coming in with the poison damage and more importantly, crowd control. As the Dryads are of course slowing as well. Another peasant falling. Hippo doing his darnest to not give Kevin much XP, but how long can he still prevent this?
Rush Elemental I think can't be dispelled yet. The ball is just coming at the moment. Some good damage against the Dryads. One of them actually goes down. The arcane is finished at long last. How long did it take? Now it's gonna help, and the AM can heal, and the cloak is kind of nice. He can heal in the shadows.
Exactly, just like we've seen from Extor in the previous series. Expo at 2/3. Is there some rebound potential for Hippo? Not at the moment, I guess, as he's too hurt, but Region Scroll is fixing that in no time. Tech is almost done. Lumber Mill coming. Blacksmith now. Oh yeah, that's late. So we should establish a two-way situation.
Yeah, Hippo actually macroed, especially his peasants, really well behind this. The lumber mill was late, but the lumber itself is looking good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger, what?
Is that a misclick?
She is so bad against Dryads.
Yeah! Especially with Black Arrow. That doesn't do anything. Archmage getting fried here. Still hides in the shadows, cooling down a little bit. Naga would have made sense to a degree, but Dark Ranger.
I think the Archmage just kind of dodged the Drunken Haze, you know, incinerate burn thing with the cloak somehow. I am running. Oh, one more entangle to kill him. That'll do it.
The most powerful E button in the world.
We'll
do it.
What? Kevin! What? He stopped attacking! Brother!
Now the panda might fall, actually. No, Steph, alright. Oh my god, Entangle coming in. That's a DR kill. Archmage. Kevin showed some mercy for his teammate there.
Hey, looks like almost he wants to run back in. That would be ill-advised.
It's a fun game, though.
What's going on with this Dark Ranger? I'm so confused.
Must have been a misclick.
It might just be a misclick.
Yeah,
I mean,
it might be a misclick.
I mean, what's the purpose?
Plus
2 damage on the Black Arrow, Pog.
I am a huge fan of Life Drain on higher levels. But, you know, if you don't get these higher levels, you know, this is a bit problematic.
Alright, well then. Kevin saw the tier 3 tech. He's gonna have a very strong Nekin hero in the Panda. Bears are always good. Keeper, of course, will fall off. I'm still dazed by this time.
Yeah. I mean, everybody is complaining about Roar, Reju, and Entangle and Treants and stuff. Silence gets rid of that for a bit.
Pretty big attack here towards the expansion as well. Oh, the guard tower finishes just in time. Kevin has the heal scroll ready. Archmage. Again, far forward. Item found. Mana potion, not too helpful here. And so, Treants in the mix. We don't have a depth training yet. No dispel at the moment against these Treants. More teams coming. Where are the rifles, by the way? There's two, actually. But, well, there's only one.
Well, the blacksmith was late, so that delayed everything a bit. Dryad focus fire looking fine. Level 3 on the Panda, also very fine. Big breath against the footies. Mortar team though, quite a hard counter to Dryads. And he's going for silence. He's seriously going for silence, Remo.
Dryads can dispel that so easy.
Yeah.
It's so confusing. It's kind of.
I mean, Life Drain would have a little bit of a purpose. Silence really doesn't, but okay. He has to play with it now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I feel like it must have been a mistake. Maybe he always left clicks in the tavern and doesn't use the hotkeys, you know? Because that is so confusing. That's so weird. I feel like the Dark Ranger was the worst hero I could have picked, honestly. Like literally, out of every hero, the worst hero.
Even worse than your hated Firelord.
Alright, Firelord's always the worst. I was excluding him for obvious reasons.
We shouldn't exclude it just because you think he's weak, you know?
He is weak.
Be better. Yeah, but you don't have to exclude
GNL
it because of that. Oh yes. Master training. Master training didn't even start yet. Damn.
Alright, Hippo's calling the boys. It looks like he's trying to go for the push attempt here. Maybe set up some towers. Doesn't look like that convincing of a push, I want to say.
Well, maybe it's a weird Dark Ranger power spike that we're not aware of.
Oh yeah. Just wait for the charm, boys. Charm a Wisp. Build a Night Elf hero.
Build a Demon Hunter. Okay, there is a supply lead, but not too big of a supply lead. Heal scroll ready. 2 heal scrolls and a mana potion on the Panda. But what he doesn't have is healing. Who needs heal potions if you have Reju?
There goes the heal scroll. That was the only one for Hippo. The one upside for Hippo is that the bear count is still fairly low at the moment. The longer the game goes, the better it's going to be for Kevin, obviously. He's starting to run out of mana a bit. The pre-seal is looking good. Here come the Wisp for the Dead. I like that.
Silence.
Trying to get rid of the caster's mana. It was a supply lead still. Can he actually pull this off? Can he bring this one across the finish line?
That will be quite sick, dude. 69 food. Nice. Panda trying to clean the backline. Level 5 on the Keeper, which is grand. But Blizzard is doing a lot of damage, and there is a chance for Hippo still if he can push forward.
It's nighttime still, though. The moon is looking great, and every bear brings in for fresh rejuve. That's the great advantage here, defensively speaking, for the Night Elf. Panda now, so much mana again. There's no heal scroll against him anymore, mind you. Looking Haze with a fire, big damage.
Archmage needs to provide healing for mass priests, but we don't even have too many of them. They also have to dispel. That is painful. I think Hippo is running out of steam here. Kevin slowly but steady salvaging the situation with the Panda as a carry.
He almost did it with his entirely useless Dark Ranger. But I think it might just not be enough. GG. Let's go.
That's exactly what we wanted. Twisted going to Hippo, Kevin striking back, so they both took the map pick of the opposing player. The prepared game plans not working out. And now the crown of the rocket beans, it's all down to one last map.
Springtime is the map, the players are ready, and we are loading in. Exor is waiting for his next adversary. Who's it gonna be?
Another human matchup for him after eliminating Side earlier, or another Night Elf matchup after being thrown down to the lower bracket by Dice last week. Who do you want to win more? Who do you like more, Hippo or Kevin?
I can't answer this question, Neo, just as parents can't say who their favorite child is. I'm sure your parents never said who their favorite child was.
Well, certainly not me. That's clear.
How would you be able to know that?
I asked. Well,
and they said,
you know,
I can't answer, but it's not you.
Yeah, exactly. So I am the favorite child of my father, because my father only has one child, so I'm the best and the worst at the same time. For my mother, I'm pretty sure it's like, to all of us it is pretty clear, but she won't admit it. It's my sister, we all know.
Alright. But, you see, she couldn't admit it. She's a good woman.
Actually, she is. Shout out to mommy.
Alright, we have no female involvement just yet, as we have the Keeper and the Archmage. Finally, an archer joins us for a feminine touch. We're on springtime now here on map 3. This is also a map that we don't see too much in this matchup, do we?
Kevin likes to play it, and Kevin also likes his all-in pushes on this map. Has done it to Todd quite a few times. Great Tucker wars between them in the past. After being hard countered so early with the Beastmaster on Twisted, is that still the plan, or does he want to play it straight up? We haven't seen a single Mountain Giant this series. And Kevin Schwem, just as myself, loves the Mountain Giant, so go go. MG equals GG.
Player's forces are under attack.
Wait, is he playing a 2-farm tech? What? Against Night Elf?
Whoa,
What is this?
that's at least ambitious. So, well, you know,
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
if you don't build too many footmen, you can't lose a lot of footmen to entangle. Tip's head.
Okay. I mean, this could, in theory, maybe be a ferocious rifle push. Keeper is pretty good against rifle push, though. Treants, entangle, pickoffs, orb carry.
This is mass hunts into a fast tech rifle play.
Wait, why is Kevin playing hunts?
Because he always does it on springtime.
Oh, is Hippo having the god tier read of the century right now?
I mean, I knew it. Then there's a chance Hippo knew it.
Yeah, I thought Kevin might scout things, though, you know? And if there's no expansion, no hunts.
No. We just go hunts. Gotta stick to your guns. And the hunts. Stick to your hunts.
Stick to your hunts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reminds me of OC. Well then. One thing we know is hunts don't do that well against rifle caster.
Yep.
It's kind of a funny game. Would be fascinating to know what the thought process is here for the two players. It seems like there's a shocking lack of scouting for Kevin going on at the moment.
Oh, there's a wisp traveling north now. Not necessarily... Okay. No, not necessarily getting too much information.
He didn't deny this level 2. Kev.
Yeah, I guess he's getting a revenge kill. But yeah, he's not teching. Still mass hunts. He's expanding in the middle though.
Oh, the AM. Don't tell me he's gonna scout this. That would be so sick.
Oh.
Oh, Naga second. Bro, this is a weird game.
Alright.
Might get the rifle. Oh, that would be a huge kill. Oh, Kevin might be making this weird strat work.
This is not supposed to work. But alright, gets the untangle. Good catch.
Oh, where are Hippo's heroes going? Just running away.
Just for a stroll, you know? Wants to be ready for the big push, but there's no big push coming.
Such a weird game. Alrighty.
A player's forces are under attack.
I like that Kevin is sticking to a very German strategy, you know, mass hunts.
Why is that German?
You know the name Hans. Sounds like Hans.
Ah, like Hans Gruber. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hansi is an underrated name, I feel like.
Hansi is a good name for a bird.
It's a good name for a kid, I think.
For a
Hansi.
kid.
Yeah.
Player's forces are under
Yeah, won't be pummeled in school at all.
Just gotta teach Hansi some Krav Maga. Give him a knife to school. What could go wrong?
We're not in the Americas region yet, Remo, okay? Hold back.
I can't do this. Strat might be working. That's outrageous. Outrageous, I say. Oh, Kevin with a sick creep jack here, possibly. Catches the rifle again. That's another kill.
And all that on the back of an expansion. He's definitely having fun.
Dude, this is kind of sick. How is this working?
As I said, Kevin transcends meta.
Shadow Meld saves them all. Damn, dude. It's a weird strat by Kevin, but he's playing it damn good early.
See how he used the great Shadow Melt there, and you say Night Elves have no micro.
Yeah. I button. Very nice.
Player's forces are under attack.
So, when does Hippo find out about that expo in the middle?
I guess it's too late.
Yeah, I think we've reached that point already.
What a mad game. It's a very, very mad game.
And, oh, it's not an eye-opening scout in the middle by Hippo. No. Is it a Panda second to just counter this entire strat? We'll see, man. Hippo charging up. This is a rifle push, but now he knows what's going on. There's even an AP.
And the AP are super helpful. And here in the militia, we have a single priest to help in this push. The right click down from the rifle throw against the hunts is not bad. It is still a hard counter.
Also a weird position.
Weird spot.
Yeah. The reinforcements are arriving. It's a Dark Ranger by Kevin. Let me show you how it's done.
And there we go. Expansion defended.
How
And looks like Kev is, well, looking good. Looking fresh.
He always
Fresh from
is. But yeah, that was not supposed to go this way. Whew. He got that up. Can't believe he got that up. Alright.
Now it seems to be easy for Kevin to fight. He's got a big army here. He's got the 2 heroes. And the AP defending valiantly. Using couple of wisps for detonates. Why not? Bye-bye Water Elemental. Keep it level 4.
Now you would have loved to have that silence against the wisps, huh? But that's not happening. A lot of damage, but very fragile units on both sides. This could quickly lead to a massacre.
Oh, still a tight fight over here. Dark Ranger chasing for kills. There's another Skelly. She's level 2. Kevin's also losing quite a bit.
Yeah.
But he can reproduce way easier.
Correcto. Priests trying to heal themselves. Dark Ranger not getting any last hits here. And archers, as I said, were pretty fragile. Double level 3 now. Naga could turn out to be a carry.
Kevin with the mercs.
Players' forces are under attack.
Got the big mauler, got the muddy. The merc that made him famous. These silence have been looking so bad today. They did absolutely nothing.
Well, there are quite some solutions to silence, isn't that right? Going for an entangle, focus fire on the Naga, the big damage dealer out of the fight. So is the TP and so is this tower. Hippo, bend and bruised, but is he broken?
He ain't yet. So that's a decent army. So that's a stronger army, honestly. Fighting out in the open, away from the AP. People could have just countered that, you know? Seeing the expansion, just go for the counter. But of course, then Kevin would have gone tier 3, would have gone to bears. It wouldn't have just been archers in the end. At least I don't think.
You never know with this guy.
Cool strat by Kevin, though, dude. Hunts expansion into archer, Dark Ranger. Kevin's
yeah, that's a special. The best strats always reserved for the biggest tournaments, and this is of course the Rara qualifier.
Oh, Kevin creeping right now. His AP is getting attacked at the same time. That's a bit awkward. Naga with the fog lightning can get a triple kill.
No mana though. Gotta rely on the right clicks. AP still up. We're getting tower wars.
Where are we at, folks? More wisps getting gunned down. Coming back into the altar. Into the gold mine, I mean. Scroll the Beast is providing a lot of bonus damage. Good heal scroll by Hippo, though.
And Hippo is also slaughtering a lot, courtesy of that fork lightning. Got a triple kill there. And the rifles are still up. Of course, all that piercing damage, not the greatest damage type. Keeper! Weird spot! Dark Ranger levels up, but doesn't really do too much. Oh, with the zap. Oh, there's no mana. There's no zap. Keeper survives for now. But the rifle caster army seems way superior.
It looks like a shooting gallery against these archers. 255 HP. Not that much. Archer nerf, archer nerf. But the Skellies are helping out as well. People with more mana. Oh, the Skelly snowball might be tipping the scales here.
Would be quite funny if the Dark Ranger decides this game after losing game 2. Her redemption arc. As if this is an anime series. Hippo with another water elemental. Dark Ranger almost dead. Goes for a clarity. Soaks up the moon juice. 200 gold. No time for attack. Is Kevin running out of steam or is it finally a hold?
It's so close. It's so darn close. The AP, by the way, strike of genius. Without AP, this game would have been long lost.
Was soaking up so much damage. Whoo! Kevin survives another push. Hippo has to retreat for now. Shop is open though, so heal scroll a possibility. There it is.
A player's forces are under
Striking from the other side. There's no AP here. He knows this.
And taking the shop away is great. No more mana potions, heal potions.
Signs against the priest. That's kind of nice. It's gonna run out at some point though. Oh, priest getting sniped. Archers as well. It's a bloody game! Fog lightning level up AM5. Hippo ain't out of this yet.
No way. The gold advantage must be absurd at this point. More priests for more dispel. Archers are all falling. But so are the rifles. Everything dies. Both down to around 30. Peak Warcraft.
AP is attacking the creeps. The creeps are taking out the ancient protector in the meantime.
They were on the sidelines for such a long time. What Hippo couldn't do, the creeps do.
No way!
Hippo with a third wind. More mercs coming in, but being sniped immediately. These levels are absurd. The Dark Ranger is about to hit level 5. There it is.
The Archer strat, really cool by Kevin. What an unusual play, but it might not quite work out in the end. The water elementals are so damn hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Cold arrow, slowing everything. The Naga here has been an absolute killer. Taking contract after contract, hit after hit, taking out all these archers.
The silence this time not so great. Hippo's running out of mana on the priest. The DR staffed out maybe one last time. And Entangle was able to reach. And that's supposed to be the play, I guess. Stock up on mana. Go for the Entangle plays. Keep on mining. Keep on mining. And at some point reach Tranquility. But what can you even heal? There's nothing left.
Still a super tight game. Can Kevin hold somehow? It's about to turn daytime, which is scary. Then there's gonna be no more moon juice real soon. We're running dry. We're running dry, quite literally.
16-minute mark. Muddy comes in. Can anything save Kevin? Life Drain, finally. Level 1 though, not the greatest asset to be honest, but at least a little bit of nuke. Focus Fire is intensifying, takes out one rifle after the next. Keeper out of the fight.
Can heal up one more time from the Moonwells, but that's gonna be it. The Dark Ranger Skelly Snowball has to do it. But it seems like there's always more archers dying than rifles or priests dying.
Alright, archers are a bit cheaper though, so that should be fine. And Hippo, as good as the fights are, he hasn't done big damage to the tree in a long time. And the AP is also still standing. Can Kevin recover here?
Oh, not if the Keeper falls. Cold Arrow, so strong.
There's a heal scroll. No way, dude. Keeper. Scroll saved for now, but the crowd control is insane with the Frost Arrow. Not enough.
Now that all the human units are back together, it's really strong again. The rifle caster combo. Dark Ranger getting targeted now. The staff is on her. Silence to stop the cold arrow. She gets away. That was a nice silence. But again, Archer is dying in exchange.
And now you would love to have that shot back on the right-hand side. It's missing. Kevin, it looked... Oh, big detonates. Big experience. 5-5-4-4. Archmage level 6 with a level 3 Brilliance Aura. This is Water Elemental for days.
Yeah, this is the one game where you don't need mass teleport. You're just about cracking this one position.
With rotation, holding on to the AP.
It might happen. 5 rifles, 4 priests, really strong army here to crack through. Finally, this is it! GG! And good luck for the next round as Hippo holds on by the skin of his goddamn teeth.
Man,
Survives.
After years and years, the Rocket Beans have a new king. Kevin dethroned, not going into the top 6 of the Rara Land qualifier. No, today is the Hippo day. 2-1. What a sick battle that was. Great entertainment from both of the players.